Welcome, Virgo. Today we're going to do a reading for April 1st to the 7th. We're going to find out what's in your energy, how you're feeling, how to move forward, what exactly the Spirit wants you to know at this time of this chaotic world right now that we're living in this world of overreaction and fear-based stimulus. All right? But this is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising for April 1st to the 7th. What spiritual insight can we gain into Virgo? Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising from the 1st to the 7th of April. Page of Pentacles. New opportunities. All right, guys. So, let's see what we got here. All right, so Virgo, listen up, Virgo. The three energies that you are going through in the recent past, in now, in the situation now, and in the near future. We have the Five of Ariel. It says you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Right now, the world is in a state of panic, chaos, of not knowing when their next check is coming, of being in quarantine, of not... It's mostly economic despair, right? Spirit is letting you know that you aren't alone in this situation. The entire world is going through this with you. What Spirit is looking for is how do you handle a situation like this? How do you crumble under the pressure, or do you rise to the occasion? So I definitely see you rising to the occasion, Virgo. You're going to get help from individuals nearby. This will be most likely family members, most likely loved ones, siblings, people in your circle that you're not supposed to be near at the moments in these moments of quarantine are going to be your biggest help. So whether it's a phone call with a loved one, whether it's a family member and a hug from your spouse, the children, whatever it is, you're going to feel fulfilled, all right? You're going to feel this happiness, this joy, and people are going to look to you, Virgo, as a leader in your community, as a leader in your family, as a leader in your area. And they're going to see that you carry this balanced energy, and they're going to see that. And with that, they're going to ask you for advice. They're going to ask you for help. They're going to ask you what you want, what you need to know, what they need to know. That's in the recent past. So I feel like a revelation of intuition, a revelation of how important family and loved ones are, a revelation of how important relationships are. All right? Because this might be a time of social distancing, so to speak. But really what it is a time of reconnection with those you love. A time of recalibration where you can recalibrate your spirit, where you can really move forward. It's really a time of growth. All right, and so in your current situation, we have the Three of Swords. So some sort of heartache, some sort of worry that is lingering within your energy, all right? it says, release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. So, this worry that you are embodying, this worry that is self-inflicted, this worry that is being felt by the entire collective consciousness, is something that needs to be released. It needs to be released. Release this worry into the collective. We have the High Priestess here. The High Priestess is significant in your journey. You want to follow your intuitive nudges. You want to follow your intuition, and you do not want to grasp onto fear. You want to be one of those who give in these times. You want to be the anchor for those that are feeling weak. You want to be the person that stands strong and stands firm in this time of uncertainty. And so I see you giving of yourself, of your time, of your energy. And in the near future, we see that the situation is going to end. This worry is going to end. And you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. So this entire situation is one of understanding where you are. Understanding that we are ending a cycle. And Saturn just entered Aquarius. And we are in this stage now of following your intuition more than ever. Of this enlightened feeling of the Hangman and the Three of Hearts, or the Three of Swords. This is all going to end for you. You feel like you're fighting against yourself. The swords piercing your heart, just feeling like you can't get out of this situation. You need to rest assured that this is a cyclical change. Saturn is entering Aquarius. It hasn't done that in 20 something years. So this is a time where we're entering a new cycle. We're entering a new time. The collective consciousness is changing rapidly. And you have the opportunity to be a leader, to be a follower, or to be a fear-mongerer. You have an opportunity for growth and expansion. You also have the opportunity to learn the same lessons you did in the last cycle. Now, for a lot of you, I do think that there has been a lot of lessons learned since, 96? So those lessons don't need to be relearned. You've already learned those lessons. This is a time of growth, a time of expansion, a time of homeostasis where we can level out and we can expand for those that are willing to stand strong and stand firm. So Virgo, for you in the first week of April, you need to stand strong. There is a lot of uncertainty going forward, but I want you to be a leader in this time and to understand that this is a new dawn. This is a new start. Saturn is entering Aquarius, and it will be there until 2023, and we are going to have a massive change in the collective, and you can play a large part in that. So I hope you do. All right, Virgo, this is your reading for the first week of April. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.